Contributing voices. Inspirations preceding produced memoirs. People have reasons for using their time and effort to create a personal narrative. Our stories change as we tell, write, or perform them, and so do we. Memoirs are a conversation about a true story in which the memoirist works through a situation to try to make sense of it. We, as readers or observers of the memoir performance, are participants traveling with the author, sorting out a lived experience. As observers of memoirs, we may find connections to experiences we have had, which enables the musing journey as a participant activity. Expressing the memoir requires you to think about your reader or observer as a participant, expecting to be informed and entertained. As a producer of memoir, this is your contract. I am asking for your attention. I will do my best to give you value in return. For what I get out of producing a memoir is the value of making sense of a truthful situation in my life. And what I give is a truthful situation expressed with fictional flavors, casual conversation. I will be aware of your involvement in the journey to developing insight by remembering to perform with wit, humor, and compassion for the human spirit which we all share. Several ordered themes appear which might have prompted the authors to write or tell an account about their life. Many of the memoirs produced after World War II were of the time of war experiences. Many of the memoirs produced during the new age of memoirs, within the past decade, are inspired by what? What is the surge of memoirs after war to socially reconnect, and is the current time, the digital age, a time to socially reconnect? Do we have familiar connects that bind our times together? My mother and father are World War II Navy veterans. My mother still walks to the nearby park to attend an honor presentation on Veterans Day. It was my parents' tradition before my father passed away. The photos I have of my parents are standing by an American flag. Growing up number 5 of 6 children, I learned at a young age if I wanted to get to know my father and mother, I needed to work alongside them. I learned how to cook Swedish pancakes, assemble beautiful sandwiches, and layer strawberry parfaits. I learned how to repair coin mechanisms, repark cars and vans that were blocking the other family work vehicles, and manage business data at a young age. While I was busy with these tasks I felt so lucky to be doing, I heard endless World War II stories. Pride emanated from my father all the days I consciously knew him when he was telling his World War II stories. I think the stories entertained him while he worked, and he was grateful to have an interested audience. This is a new time. Something is connecting this period of time with post-World War II. Will you come with me while I work, and we can try to find this connection? The other day, a man of my late baby boomer generation said if he were to get to know his father, he would need to go where his father was, playing golf on Saturdays. Because I was preparing to discuss memoirs with you, the connection sparked in my mind immediately. The man said what he really wanted to do was learn from his father and play with his motorboat. He learned to be good at golf, won money from his dad's group, which paid for gas, so he could enjoy the rest of the afternoon motoring around on the water. What is he doing today? He is a golf pro at a club which helps support his family and pay for his hobby, boating. We each knew at a young age if we wanted to hear stories from our parents, we had to go to where the stories were being told. We each took away life skills by practicing with our chosen mentors. In both cases, the elders were proud of their stories. We have found a theme of pride that inspired the memoir teller, and we had found values in return to the listeners. I think we need to search further in order to discover more information that will lead us to the common inspirations of the new memoir age, which began just before the turn of the 21st century. Where is the value in making a personal narrative available for others to read or observe? We are on a mission, a hunt to find what common inspirations sparking the new memoir writings. Maybe there is something more to value we need to find. I was a gal that my mom said raised myself. My mom said she gave her attention to children who needed it. I did what I needed to do and was not one for asking for help. After all, if I did ask for help, it would be most likely I would have to do something in someone else's way and not my own way. I liked my way of doing things. Being wrong happens. I just don't like being wronged. Who's that girl in the parade? Who's that girl in the parade? Anyone know her? She needs to take a bath. Been playing in the dirt or something. Look, she's not even wearing a uniform. Her sister is calling her to come home. The girl marches on, chin up and proud, focused on her goal. I'm in a parade. Her timing never faltered, attention never failed. Don't judge what I look like. See where I'm going. It takes courage and strength to write truth about self. Let's visit Kristen M. Langler and Eric E. Peterson's work from Chapter 1 in Storytelling in Daily Life, published by Temple University Press, Philadelphia, 2004. People make sense of their experiences, claim identities, interact with each other, and participate in cultural conversations through storytelling. It might be easy to see World War II veterans of war and politics producing memoirs to make sense of their experiences, claim identities, interact with each other, and participate in cultural conversations, per Langler. But what about you and I during our time in the new age of memoirs? What common factors are inspiring many of these memoirs to be produced? Does the surge of new memoirs fit the same way? And why would we connect to a time after World War II? Was there a gulf between the years of large numbers of memoirs produced after World War II and the large number of memoirs in around the turn of the 21st century? Memoirs explore the past to understand the present. In a segment of a line on page 19 of the book Monday Morning Memoirs, Women in the Second Half of Their Life, edited by Maureen Murdoch, 2002, could it be that the lull of memoirs produced after the World War II influx and prior to the several years preceding the 21st century was partially due to our citizens worked with a purpose in between those years? So, exploring the past to understand the present, as Murdoch writes, doesn't apply as much to that season in our society. Did situations change to reflect a losing of purpose around the turn of the 21st century? Did we lose something like maybe our pride? Is there a wandering identity we have to find? Have we lost an understanding of who we are and how we make sense of our social world? We have discovered purpose and pride as two key words to question. World War II memoirs may have been prevalent because of our country's purpose and pride, while the late 20th and earliest 21st century memoirs may be prevalent as a search for individual purpose and pride. Did it take those working years between the times for the pendulum to swing from having purpose and pride to losing touch with purpose and pride? Did we lose the sense of unity and connection? Are memoirs a tool we use to reveal our experiences in order to reach out to others and settle personal and societal issues, attempting some sort of normalcy?